Hello, loves, Johnny Frazier here, Guiding Light. Listen, so I am sitting here working and I just realized that this is like the month. Well, I knew that it was the month, but I thought that this was the day, but I got my days mixed up. Our official articles of incorporation were approved January 16th. I thought it was the 19th, but I digress. Anyway, we are officially 4 years old. We have been in existence for 4 years. And so I was sitting here, I was going to do this whole video and write this blog, and then I realized that there's a video that I recorded after the first year of us being here in this location in 2021 that you guys have never seen. So I'm going to play that, and then we're going to come back and talk. Grab your tea, grab your popcorn, grab your favorite snack, because it's a bit of a long one. Your girl likes to talk, but I think you'll enjoy it. All right, be right back.
Hey loves, do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Yeah, I am so excited. Today makes 1 year that we got the keys to our beautiful, beautiful space that I am in right now. There's so much that I can say about this journey, but I would be here all day. All I'm going to say is, in the midst of a pandemic, in the midst of all this social injustice and racial divide with, George Floyd, and then it was Breonna Taylor and all of this stuff that was happening, I'm so grateful for the year that we've had. I'm so grateful for the amount of women that we have been able to help, the amount of women and children and men, right? Because when a woman heals her womb, she heals the world. I have gotten testimonies from husbands. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I want to just take this opportunity to give a shout out to my babe, my love, my partner, for supporting me. Y'all, so I'm gonna tell you a little story. You got time? What time is it? I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. So the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique first opened in 2019, right? It was this one room office space, and I'm going to, matter of fact, let me just show you so you can see for yourself. So yeah, as you can see, it, if you've been to the one, this hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique compared to what we just saw, it was no comparison. But I'm grateful, right? Despise not small beginnings. We were in a one room office located in a business center, right? There was a construction business in the same building, literally, painters were walking through, you know what I mean? There was a tax office there. So it was not the sanctuary that we have now. However, I still put the same love and intention and energy as if I was in my own space, right? And I remember drawing out the floor plan to how I wanted the Hidden Jewel to be set up. Now, mind you, and it's interesting now that I'm thinking about it, I'm visualizing that one room was still set up like what I envisioned, just on the smaller scale. So my office was in the front of, which technically is the back. And then we had the yoni room, and then we had, which the yoni room literally was like a corner. And then we had the tea area, which was a shelf. And I still saged it every day. I still prayed, set my intentions. I still gave my clients all that I had as if we were in a grand spa, And then I held that down for 8 months, and I had to close shop to get a full-time job. I ended up working on a presidential campaign, and it was great. I did a lot of work in the community, which I love. Met a lot of people, and did my part to make sure that, you know, we got, yeah. So I did my part. And so the campaign ended March 4th. And I said, okay, I'm gonna take a week off. I decided to take a week off, you know, hit the road with my love. But the whole time that I was, you know, on the road, I was thinking about my next steps. And I remember her saying, like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go work for somebody? And I was like, I really want to open up the Hidden Jewel again. Because during the time of the building being closed, I still, you know, did in-home services. And again, gave it my all and set up the corner as if they were in this, like it's amazing how the corner of the living room still felt so, you know, serene and intimate. And it's all about creating your space, y'all. Y'all know I talk about that. So yeah, I decided that I wanted to open up the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique, like the actual brick and mortar location again. And so we started looking, and I you know, called my wonderful realtor friend, Jillian, and we started looking, and I found this building that was, or this location that was a little bit larger than what I had, but it wasn't as big as this space, right? It was 2 rooms as opposed to just 1. And again, I visualized, and I was like, oh, we can make it work. And, you know, I was excited, and then we got denied. And I was like, oh. But I kept looking, thanks to the support, you know, of my partner. And I kept looking, and we found this location, or my realtor found this location. And I remember when I walked in, I immediately felt like this is it. And it did not look like this. The walls were like this ugly, like hospital white. The carpet was not, they had blue carpet in one room, black carpet in another room. But I had a vision, right? And it literally was like, the floor plan looked exactly like what I drew out. Y'all, I kid you not. That is the power of visualization, and seeing it, speaking it until you see it, right? So we put an offer in, and I was like, if we got turned down for the small one, they damn sure not gonna let me up in this size. And, you know, we negotiated, and they accepted the offer. We got the keys March 30th. And that was the happiest day. Like, this is I gotta tell you something. This is my first time being a full-time a full-time entrepreneur, right? Of a brick and mortar location. First time. And then 2 days after I signed the lease, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, not even just Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the country went into a shutdown, and it was COVID, and people didn't know what was next. I didn't know what was next. You know, my lease ended in April of 2020. The end of April 2020, nobody was renting because it was a pandemic. I had to come sleep in the shop. Like, yeah, I'm telling y'all all my business. And even in that, I still just remained focused. And I took that opportunity. Everybody was like, oh, you sure you want to do this right now? We don't know what's happening with the pandemic. Like, nobody other than my love was really excited. Everybody was, okay, let me not say they weren't excited. It was difficult for them to see the vision because, one, it wasn't theirs, right? It wasn't theirs to see. But 2, they could only see what was happening in the natural, whereas I was seeing what was happening in my spirit and in my womb space. I just knew this is what I was supposed to be doing. And so, you know, I took that opportunity while everything was shut down. We were in here painting, and putting down floors and figuring stuff out. We did what we could. You know, some things couldn't get shipped right away. We had our first client on Juneteenth. Our first like official open day was Juneteenth. And the only thing that was done was this wall and the steam room in my office. The whole and if you've been to the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique, the entire side where the meditation corner is, that was not done. It was painted, but there was nothing over there. It wasn't the carpet. It was nothing, because we had a hard time getting stuff in, right? So there were no products. It was just the herbs that I had purchased prior to everything shutting down is what we had to work with. And you know, the towels and blankets and stuff that we had from the old shop, chairs that we had from the old shop, like that's the stuff that we had to make it work, and we made it work. And then it was like everything opened up, and then boom, business took off. And so then it was a different problem. We weren't able to finish, you know, stocking and everything because I was so busy and I was only one person. So and to be completely honest, there's still products that are in the store that haven't made it on the website yet. And then there are products that are in my head that haven't made it to, you know, being created yet. But nonetheless, we are here. And it's amazing how we've been able to help people. We've gotten testimonial after testimonial. My favorite one comes from a client. And I love telling this story. She is actually our client of the year for 2020. She has been to us the most amount of times and has purchased the most products in 2020. And her first visit, she came with her husband. And I kid you not, I thought her husband was like not feeling it. But I also recognized that he was protecting, you know, his love, his wife, his family. And so I respect that as a woman, but I'm not gonna lie, like I was like, but they had a great time. They had a great session. There's so much that's coming in store for the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. We are bringing you greater products, greater services. We now have the sound bath meditations. In addition to yoni steaming, you can have a sound bath with the singing bowls as you're steaming, or you can have it separately. We've tested out that service on a few clients, and the results have been just amazing. We are, of course, having more events, more wonderful plant-based products. We have now partnered with Arbonne to bring even more goodies to your wellness journey, right? They've got everything from detox teas to plant-based makeup to, you know, skincare, and they even have a line for men. So fellas, I know y'all been asking me, we got you covered, okay? In addition to, we are now partnering with other small businesses to bring their products to you. And I'm really, really excited about that part, because the Hidden Jewel is not just for me, it's for all of us, right? And so if I can open up my doors for other small businesses to put their products in here to, you know, help women to heal their womb space so they can heal the world, I'm here for it. I just want to take this time again. I don't want to be long-winded, but there's just so much love and appreciation in my heart for each and every one of you. Continue to spread the word, continue to share, continue to send me in your testimonials, because right now the Hidden Jewel is still very much hidden, and we want to be able to impact the world. So by you continuing to support and to visit and to stop in and take pictures and share, or, you know, purchase your products and tag us in it, we're able to get the message out even more. So I love you all so much. Thank you.
I hope you enjoy that. Watching that really just brought back so many amazing feelings, so many wonderful feelings, so many memories, but also showed me something too, because in the end of that video I said that the Hidden Jewel is very much still hidden. And one of the things that I continually move through is like sharing more of what we do here, of the impact that we're making. So after 4 years and over 400 clients themed, we think it's high time that everybody knows about the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. So my commitment to myself first, to my family, and of course to you, is that I am going to be sharing more of all this stuff that is just sitting on my computer and on my phone. So if you see a whole bunch of stuff, don't just be like, oh, okay, sis been holding on to this, and so we gonna give her a pass, because I got things to say, and I've been saying it for a really long time. And we've been out here like really impacting the world, or as my wife likes to say, changing the world one coochie steam at a time. She's such a goober. But we like to say, when a woman heals her womb, she heals the world. So here's to healing. Love you guys. Bye.